Hi there, Cancer. It's Maria from the Tarot Shop here, and this is your reading for the month of June. I have got two decks in front of me. One is the Crystal Blessing, so I'm going to give you a crystal that will carry you through the month ahead. And the second deck set is the Tarot deck. I will put the link, I will put the cards in the description below so you can see which ones I'm using. So without further ado, let's give Cancer a crystal carry you through the month of June. As I always say, please also check out your rising or your moon sign. It may be that you're operating more from that energy this month. Oh, you've got some fairy magic. It's really quite tricky hearing me pronounce these crystal names. This looks like it might be Fuscite, fairy magic. So it's sometimes called fairy crystal. When rubbed, this stone leaves sparkling green glitter. Oh, lovely. Fairy dust behind. To help with your garden or indoor plants, hold it and connect to the fairy kingdom and nature elements. Tell them you appreciate all they do for the planet. You will be rewarded with beautiful foliage and more fairy magic. And so the affirmation is, I take time to connect with the flower fairies and nature divas. As I do so, my life becomes more magical. So for some reason, you've been given fairy magic this month. So let's have a look and see what that may be. In relation to, are you having a bit of a green fingered time? Possibly. Are you trying to grow things? And that might be why the fairy magic has come into your life this month. Okay, 6 cards please for Cancer for the month of June. Okay, well, that's really lovely. Look, you've got the 10 of Cups. So Cancer, what have we got in store for you? So at the beginning of the month, you're taking charge of your financial situation. You see, you've got the King of Pentacles here. Right, I'm getting this whole thing. I'm going to just take charge of it. I'm going to take responsibility for it, and it's down to me. So I'm in charge of this. I'm in control, and I'm just going to get on with it. So you've got this responsibility with regards to your money is the key focus at the beginning of the month, and it does feel slightly. And this is a thought process. It's 5 of Swords. So swords are how we think. And you think that you've been let down by somebody. So it looks as if you've taken charge of your responsibilities for your finances because you've been let down by somebody, or you think you've been let down by somebody. So something happens at the beginning of the month where you think you've been let down, and as a result of that, you're taking your charge of your financial situation. Now look, you are actually, so even though you've got this financial humdrum thing going on, Cancer, you actually are very happy. So the 10 of Cups is, we call this the happy ever, well, I certainly call it the happy ever after card. So there's some there's a lot of genuine joy here and happiness in your life at the beginning of the month. But you have a decision to make, a financial decision to make. So what does that relate to? It relates to something, you've got 2 5s here. So something's shifting here, and it's from a thought process and an emotional process. And it's moving you on to a period of time where you're in the flow of life. So it's connected with your happiness, and it's about a financial decision that you make. And that's to let go of something, accept that it's time to move on. Oh, goodness me, I struggled to get that out. It's time to move on. And you're happy about this, you see, because you've got the 10 of happiness. So you get the glimpse of happiness, middle of the month, of something that could make you very happy. But as a result of that, it's not like you move straight into that, because you need to make this financial, you've got some financial juggling to do in order to do that. And as a result of that, you know, you need to let go of it, because the 5s are about loss, are about letting go of how you feel about something. So this can be something about as simple as you get presented with an opportunity, a financial opportunity in a new job, and you would find that very hard to let go. But you need to understand that you are actually supported through the High Priestess. So she says, look, it's time. You know, the High Priestess, she holds a secret knowledge to the world. if she comes into your cards now, she's bringing with her intuition, she's bringing in with her synchronicity, and she's also bringing with her karma. You know that things happen for a reason, and they do. When you have the High Priestess, you're literally being supported and held by the knowledge and the wisdom of your soul, if that makes sense. Essentially, it's meant to be. You know, I mean, I don't believe fatalism. I don't believe in that to some degree. I believe you are, and I do believe that you are in charge of your destiny, as am I. But it feels as if these opportunities and this synchronicity is happening for a reason. Maybe you've been asking for a change, you know, and as a result of that, it comes into your cards. So that's it, Cancer, for the month of June. I hope you found that helpful. Just remember that, you know, we have to go with the flow of life. And sometimes that's really just very good advice once you've made this decision. Okay, so that's it. I hope you found that useful. And as I always say, check out your moon or your rising, because it may be you're energetically operating more from that this month. And thank you very much for your time. Bye-bye.